Hello there, and welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Professor Jacob, and thank you so much for attending this lecture on Pokemon biology. Joining me here in the Suber, I think I said that correctly, is my wonderful teaching assistant, Mr. Curtis. Mr. Curtis, if you could please say hello to everybody and get your elbow out of my face. Ah, jeez.
Come on.
Okay.
What was that?
I don't know, what is that?
Is something broken with the Suber? What's going on, Professor? Are we okay?
I think is it detecting something?
No, that was me. I'm trying to communicate with this Uber, Professor. I've been unable to determine where it is taking us, or how to get it to stop. So, I've resorted to speaking this Uber's language. If you
did you not wait? Oh, jeez. Ow. That is really, really peaking my eardrums there, Mr. Curtis, if you could please stop.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry.
That's, yeah, have you tried looking at your app? I know you said you called it on an app. Have you tried looking at that?
Yeah, no, I told it to take me home, but, you know, we're all the way in Saffron. My home is all on the outside of Saffron City, so... You know, obviously that's not connected by any source of water. So, and we've been going for a long time. So, I'm just not sure where we're at right now.
Oh, we've been here for so long.
And yeah, it's been a little bit over a week at this point. Well, 2 weeks now, right?
It's been 2.
I mean, time flies, right, guys?
Oh, it's been flying.
We certainly would have hit the coast by now if we were going towards Saffron City. So, because I'm not even sure. I'm not sure where we're at.
Where are we going?
I think. Guys, I'm getting a good feeling that we're almost there. Also joining me here in this submarine deep under the water is our trainer in training, young Corbin. Corbin, if you could please say hello to everybody.
There's nothing left in me. I'm scratching this last tally into the wall. Oh, I've been here for... Oh my god, it's been...
Stop putting marks on the Uber. I'm going to lose my security deposit.
It's been 14 days, 5 hours, 32 minutes, and 10 seconds.
Oh, you are so dramatic.
Oh, this is so bad. Oh,
okay.
I feel like I'm going crazy. It's been only 2 weeks that we've been stuck. We have been in this tiny floating capsule underneath the water for 2 weeks, and I feel like I'm going to die. I really feel like this is the end.
You know, I feel like Kanto isn't that big of a region. Like I don't feel like there's any like point to point that's the distance is long enough to, require 2 weeks to get between them.
We have to have been going in circles. Something is clearly wrong with your app, Mr. Curtis. What is going on here?
Yeah, there's no map or anything on there that gives us the GPS location of where we are.
You can't use Google Maps?
I don't have any signal down here. I mean, once you're under the water, you don't have any more signal. So.
Corbin's right. We've been down here for a long time. I'm really starting to lose it, guys. I don't.
Shh. Listen. Okay,
I don't like this anymore.
I don't like it either. There isn't a bathroom in here.
There's not?
No. Where have you been going,
Professor? Don't touch your sleep sack.
We just need to harmonize with the Uber. Everyone join me with harmony. Okay.
No.
Ready? 1, 2.
What?
3.
Wait, what is going on?
I don't know.
No, that is not going to help anything.
We're not going to try to talk to the submarine.
Mr. Curtis, it's an inanimate object. You can't communicate with a submarine.
But see, listen, it responded when I made that noise.
It's been doing that for the last 14 days, 5 hours, and 33 minutes. It's been doing that the whole time.
Not to mention, we did run out of food about 5 days ago.
So
we are. Well, you don't act like you don't know.
No,
Corbin.
I do know. I'm well aware of the food shortage here. I have been nibbling on anything that I can find. I mean, this is a new low. I would rather be trampled and sat upon by a Venusaur. Okay, you remember that? Remember the little Corbin days of being sat on by a Venusaur? Ha! He had no idea what he was getting into back then. I would kill for that now. I would rather be sat on 10 Venusaurs than starve to death in a submarine with this ugly monstrosity here.
Don't say that about the professor.
No, he's talking to you about you.
I'm pointing at you, Mr.
He's
Curtis. I'm pointing at you.
you.
This is a travesty. I came here to learn, and I literally don't know up from down, left from right, and who's who or what's what. I am losing it.
Okay, well, his name isn't Travis. It's Mr. Curtis, all right?
Who?
So don't
Well,
call him Travesty.
Well, our Uber doesn't like you either, so there.
It's not. Okay.
All right.
I mean,
all right,
he told me
everybody-
so, okay? You can hear him just as much as I can.
Don't gender our submarine, Mr. Curtis, please.
This is it. This
Oh,
is my.
excuse me.
This is
can,
my 13th reason.
Oh wow, that's okay. That's pretty dark. I think we're all kind of like losing control. We're getting a little bit at each other's throats. I think what really helps me in times like these is learning about Pokemon. What is it? Does that work for everybody else? It works for me. I think we should try. I think we should give it a shot.
Yeah, that's
yes,
therapy.
Please, Professor, give it to me.
Please,
Okay,
shut up.
So we're gonna have today's lesson. But before we start, I do have an email here or a Gmail actually.
We don't have
why I
time for
said
emails.
Yes, calm down.
We don't.
Listen, as far as I know, Corbin, we have all the time in the world.
We are dying. We don't have any food.
Don't ask me how I got this Gmail. We don't have any service down here. I think I forgot to read it before.
Oh yeah, no, it was when we passed by another submarine. They had Wi-Fi. We don't.
How come they had Wi-Fi? Maybe they have Uber Black or something like that.
They have Suber XL. That's what they have.
Oh, Uber XL. So Uber Premium.
Yeah.
Membership.
Those are the submarines with Wi-Fi.
Yes, yeah, but not, sorry. Mr. Curtis ain't got that Uber Black money, though. I'm sorry.
That's okay. Well, I mean, it's not like we pay you really anything, so I'm surprised that you could even afford this.
Yeah.
All right. So I got this email in. It isn't for class president candidates.
No.
Yes. So there's actually 2 candidates in this one Gmail. So let me start it off. It says, "Hello, Professor Jacob. My brother and I both feel we would be excellent candidates for class president. We are dedicated students who never miss a lesson. We have ideas to improve the school for everyone." All right, first.
Me too. You don't see me bragging about it.
Well, maybe you should. Maybe then people will vote for you, Corbin.
No, I meant that I meant never missing a lesson. I never miss a lesson. Ever.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, maybe you should miss a lesson. Maybe we'd all be pretty happy about that.
Now I'm bragging about it. All right, keep going.
All right, so the first candidate is candidate Kaysen. They say, "I would improve the school experience by doing the following. 1. Add a Squirtle splash pad for my classmates to enjoy on hot days."
Okay,
this
not a
I
bad
like.
idea. I like that. That's
Well,
nice.
I mean, we really can't allow Mr. Curtis near Squirtles.
Yeah, sorry, Kaysen, not a good idea. Sorry. We
But
can't.
As long as maybe if it's just a Squirtle themed splash pad,
Yeah.
that would be okay.
But just think about how nice. Listen, I don't always remember to take a shower before class. So.
We know.
Oh,
we know.
God.
You didn't remember to take one before getting into the submarine 2 weeks ago, and it has been reeking, buddy.
Well, and we're all pretty potent at this point.
Yeah.
But just think about how nice it would be to take a shower out on the splash pad.
Oh, that does sound nice.
Very refreshing.
All right, I'm on board, Kaysen. Kaysen goes on to say, number 2, the second thing that they would improve is put on a fundraiser to purchase high impact body armor for Mr. Curtis.
Whoa, why does he need body armor?
I don't know why Mr. Curtis would need body armor.
I am the child. I need body armor.
You know, I appreciate this, Kaysen, but all of my big jacket duster is reinforced with Spinnerack silk, so I'm pretty well protected as it is.
Bulletproof,
Right.
even.
So
right.
I'm the one that needs body armor. I'm the one that gets assaulted the most.
Well, I mean, you are his, adversary in this presidential race, Corbin. I'm not sure he's going to want to help you out at all.
Listen, the title of
Right.
class president might just fall to somebody at this point because there's a chance I might die. I mean, I'm not getting any food. I'm
Well, there's a chance we might all die, so maybe we won't.
yeah. If that happens, class is over. Everybody, end of the year. Here you go.
No, it's not. No,
end of the year. I've had to spend the
listen.
holidays in a submarine.
Listen, death doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you. All right, so we're
That's
still
right.
doing class.
You don't leave this class.
Hey, Professor, that's a good tagline if you ever decide to produce horror films. I like that.
Death doesn't dismiss you. I dismiss you. All right,
We do
Kaysen's, I need to finish reading these Gmails. We haven't even gotten to the lesson yet. All right,
Come on.
we're too goofy. There's too much goofy energy in this submarine right now.
I'm losing it. I'm losing it.
All right, the last thing that Kaysen would improve is They say, I would add a smoothie stand to the cafeteria with raspberry and pineapple berry smoothies. That sounds good.
Wow.
I'd be
That's a
down
good
for that.
I could
idea.
go for one of those. You know what? I would get one of each and then mix them together.
I like that idea if our cafeteria wasn't 100 feet beneath the ground because it's been destroyed by a Kangaskhan.
I've heard that they've been making some pretty good improvements onto the school, so I
Well,
think...
I would need to see that to believe that. 'cause
Well,
I
maybe
don't.
you will at some point. Who knows? Kaysen has also included a campaign slogan. It is, you teach me, and I'll teach you. Kaysen for class president.
That's great, Kaysen, but who's going to teach them and who's going to teach us? All right?
Well, I'll teach you.
Who's going to teach them?
And you teach me. And then we're
Wait.
good.
And who will teach we? And also, Kaysen, I really do appreciate the gusto, but let me do the teaching if that's okay.
Whoa.
Yes, I'm sorry. You have to be an actual professor before you can teach in this classroom.
But, sometimes I do learn a little something from my students sometimes, so...
You're welcome.
Not really from you, Corbin.
Okay, all right.
But
All right.
some of my other students. All right. We also have candidate Cade. So candidate Cade says, I would improve our school in the following ways. 1, create the Oshawott Protection Society. That's Cade's favorite Pokemon, just so you know. That's included in parentheses. That's how I know that. 2, install Rhyhorn-proof desks.
See,
You
that could come in
this is quite
handy.
nice.
That's a good idea.
Yes.
They were really trucking through that one lesson. That was rough.
I would be very interested to see what a Rhyhorn-proof desk looks like, because it's got to be,
It's bolted
very, very
through the
robust.
floor in like 200 layers deep into the crust of the earth.
It would have to, and be made of very thick and hard material to
That's right.
Yes.
to resist a Rhyhorn.
Or it's just made of water because water is good against rock and ground.
True, but you can't really. It'd be pretty bad desks.
Well, it could be a desk
That's right.
sitting in a pool of water and the Rhyhorn's just like, ah, and runs away.
Sure. Okay. Number 3. Let Corbin rap.
No.
Yes!
Sorry. I'm so sorry,
Yes,
Cade.
yes.
It looks like you're going to have to be disqualified based off of this element of your platform.
If I survive this week in the Super, I will effectively resign, and Cade will be the new class president as long as I can rap. That's all that matters.
I'm not sure. Listen, this wasn't a class or school related thing that's preventing you from rapping. It is court ordered, I should say. So you have to go talk to the Saffron City government, I guess. Yeah, judicial court, sure. To get that ruling reversed, and I don't know, that'd be pretty that'd be a long process. I'm not sure but if you're up for that, I guess. But again, you have to live with the consequences. I mean, he's banned from rapping for a reason.
That's right. Well, and Cade as the theoretical new president would, class president, throw some weight around. Maybe he can get some change enacted.
Why are you assuming he's fat? That's kind of rude.
Not that we would want this to happen anyway.
We need
theoretically,
it.
if we did want it to happen.
Can we? I need a petition for the other students listening to make me rap again. I'll do it one class and I'm done. I can hang my hat up and just be done. All I need is one. I need one more time to be in the spotlight, please.
Maybe if we get 100 signatures, maybe then I will risk it all and let you rap for one lesson.
The whole lesson.
Maybe.
Ooh.
We'll see.
35 to 45 minutes of just rapping. I love it.
No.
Oh, that sounds awful, honestly. Okay, Cade has another thing here. They say the final way that they would improve the school is they would share daily jokes. And they have an example here. What Pokemon is the most depressed?
Ooh.
Oh. I know.
I know. It's Ralts.
No. It's Psyduck.
Ooh.
Because it's like you're sighing.
That's pretty good.
I forgot Mr. Curtis has a horrible laugh.
It's really loud in here.
It's like echoing off the walls. He's starting to sound like a Psyduck, actually.
That was a good one. Thank you, Kate.
All right.
I'd almost let you run again.
I thought it was Mimikyu because like nobody can see its face, so it's just.
Oh yeah, but no, it's a joke. It's a joke. You get the pun right.
Oh,
okay,
that's funny.
All right, I'm gonna finish Cade's message here. All right, I say, P.S. I am funnier than Corbin.
I am unrevoking my resignation for president. I am now the president again. Cade, you are done.
And then their campaign slogan is, "Cade is the best and destroys every test."
See, that could be considered a rhyme, and that's illegal.
And that's great. And Cade, that is wonderful. But please, I've asked you many times, please stop destroying your tests. I need them so I can grade them.
Please stop.
Right.
Please stop destroying them.
Yeah.
I have to agree with you, Cade. I do think you're funnier than Corbin. Please feel free to send me some more jokes so I can laugh about them all the time.
All I have to do is come up with a cheesy Pokemon pun. That's it, and then I'm funny. Okay, I'll think of one. Give me a minute.
Yeah, sure. Take your time. All right. Thank you, Kaysen and Cade, for this wonderful Gmail. You will, of course, be added into the pool of candidates for class president. And so I know that I've certainly lost track of time being in this submarine. But I know that the new year is starting soon. And so we haven't come up with a way yet to determine who will be the new class president. But we will get on it soon, and we will be having elections or something like that in this new year. And we're very much looking forward to it. I can't wait to have a new class president, honestly, and really get some work done.
In 2024, we will have one. I get another year.
No, 2023. No. Early 2023, certainly. Okay, that's enough. That was an excellent message from our virtual students, but we need to focus on today's lesson. Does anybody know who we're talking about this week?
Starmie.
Well,
it's definitely Decidui.
No, he got it. It's Starmie.
What?
We're learning about
Corbin.
That was very impressive. How did you know so quickly?
Are you serious? It's literally, I have it written next to the tallies. It says Starmie right there.
Why did you? Oh,
because
I didn't write.
I wrote it. I wrote it last week when you said it. I was like, oh, I better write this down so I don't forget. I've just been staring at it.
Are you telling me right now that this is the first time you've ever written notes? You've ever written down anything to remind you?
It's the first time I've ever written next week's Pokemon down. I have nothing else to do in here. So I've just written it. Actually, here, let me move this rag. I've actually written it about 800 times.
Oh,
very.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's what that scratching was in the corner. Jeez Louise.
Yeah, the scratching for the last week. Yeah, that was me writing Starmie.
Wow, you really got artistic with it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that one's in the shape of a Starmie.
So you say that you've drawn it, but I don't think you've really seen it, Corbin. Mr. Curtis, what about you?
I'm sure I've seen it, but I just can't place it. I'm not sure what it looks like, to be honest.
Okay, well, that's fine. So you're not gonna believe this, but I was actually scrounging in the back room back here. Kind of just looking to see if there was any extra food for us to eat. I didn't find any food. However, I did find this Pokeball.
Is there a Pokeball? You know, if you saute it, it might work.
Well, we're not. Well, maybe we'll eat it. I don't know. You can eat Pokemon.
I thought you meant eat the Pokeball.
That's what I meant. Yeah.
Oh,
saute the ball,
no. I mean, if we don't eat Pokemon, that'd be crazy.
Get some fiber, some silicon. Yeah.
No. We're not gonna eat this. I don't know what Pokemon's in here. It could very well be a Starmie.
Well, you have about a 1 in 1,000 chance.
Yeah, that is true.
Wait, hold on. Before you throw it out there, I just need to say something. What if it's a Wailord?
You know what? I've spent 2 weeks in here. I'll take the risk. If it blows the Uber up, then you know what? I lose my security deposit, but at least we're free.
You know what? I've been ready to die for 2 weeks.
Yeah, I was gonna say either it's a Starmie or it kills us all, and honestly, it's a win-win in my book. So let's see what's inside this Pokeball. Oh, okay.
Oh.
So it is a star. What are the odds?
God.
Right?
That's crazy. Honestly,
Professor,
that's crazy.
Professor, real quick over here. Your Starlu, I think your Staryu's sick. It's kind of looking. It's not kind of a funky color.
What are you guys talking about over there?
There's two of them stuck together,
Whoa.
and they're not looking very healthy. We may want to put that back in the.
Who's
Pokemon
not
real
healthy?
quick.
Me? I haven't been
well,
eating.
it's very obvious you can hear all of this, Corbin. We're in an extremely small room. No, this is not a Staryu. This is a Starmie.
Oh,
Yes, this is the evolved form
So,
of
is
Staryu.
is it supposed to be that color?
Yes.
Yes, it is. It's well, what color would you say it is, Mr. Curtis?
Kind of a grayish, bluish, kind of pale color, bleach.
We normally
color.
call it purple.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's called purple, Mr. Curtis.
This is
Violet.
what we call that.
Violet.
It's not.
some
It's not a
places.
very bright purple.
Sure,
Okay.
maybe it's a bit of a flat purple, I guess.
Yeah, a flat purple. That's the technical name.
So yeah, that is the common color for a Starmie. Anything else? Anything else noticeable about the Starmie? I'd certainly say there's one or two things that really catch the eye.
Big red gem.
Yes. Now this is not new to Starmie because Staryu also had a glowing core. This one though, the Starmie's is a little bit bigger than Staryu's. And I mean, so I don't know. We'll talk. We'll get more into what the core does later on. But is there anything else? One last thing I'm looking for here for
Solid
Starmie
core
before-
work. Starmie looks really good. It's got gold kind of platedness around the core.
Well, yes. Again, that's something that Staryu had as well. I kind of consider that all the core.
It's got. I thought it was two Staryus put together. It does have a lot more legs.
It has like 8 legs now, right?
10, I think.
No kidding. Wow.
Yes, 10. So it's got kind of like a front body and then like a back body. It kind of looks like if I were to describe it. And they kind of
Okay.
all like spin different ways too.
Nice.
So each has 5 limbs. Yeah. So I mean, I don't know. This is a
I love that.
guys. Is this my Starmie now? Do I own this? Do they give us the Starmie in every?
You can't look.
in
Somebody
every
may have
Suber?
left it.
Yeah.
Somebody who rented the Suber may have left it in there. You can't just take people's.
Yeah, we should probably alert Uber that there's a Starmie
Yeah,
in
we should.
here. When we get out. I mean, I'm looking at this Pokeball. I don't see a name on here. Yeah, no, I'm not seeing a name. Do you guys want to name this Starmie anything?
Dinner. Sorry.
No, sorry. Okay, I can see you salivating now, Corbin. So I will have to bring the Starmie back into the Pokeball.
What about
Brunch.
no Alpha Centauri?
That's a bit of that's an intense name.
Yeah, but see, look, he likes it. See,
Ah.
aren't you such a good Alpha Centauri?
That's a mouthful. I don't know. That's,
Again.
Alpha Centauri. That's a good boy.
Well, it's not a
alright.
boy. It's not a boy.
Good thing.
Good, yes.
Good-
the
good little creature you are.
Starmies and Staryus are genderless.
Jeez. Well, anyway, yes.
That's okay. I can't expect you to know that. You've only taken this class 6 times, so
7.
7 times. It's on me for not figuring that out. All right, let's go ahead and put. I'm gonna Centauri, I guess. I don't know. How about
Alpha
Atari?
Centauri.
Afternoon lunch.
All right, back into the Pokeball it goes. All right, now I think it's finally time to really get into the meat of this lesson to read these Pokedex.
You brought
entries. Oh, jeez, I shouldn't have said that. That was my bad. Okay, starting off in the Kanto region. The first entry says, its central core glows with the 7 colors of the rainbow. Some people value the core as a gem.
Okay, nice.
Now-
It's quite a big gem. Now, where would you wear that gem?
I don't know, I guess around a necklace, maybe as an earring.
Oh gosh, stretch your ear right out.
I could use that as a new belly button ring.
Oh yeah, you do. I forgot that you have a belly button ring.
Mm-hmm. Well, I don't really take my shirt off in class, so that's probably why.
Well, that's why I forgot, Corbin.
It's okay.
Jeez.
Yeah.
It's all right.
Now, if you guys, if that entry sounded familiar, because it's almost word for word what Ash's Pokedex said for Staryu.
Oh, okay.
So let me go. I'm just going to read that again. So this is, we talked about this last week in last week's lesson. This is Ash's Pokedex on Staryu. It says, Staryu. The core of this water Pokemon shines a rainbow of 7 colors, a core that is valued by some as a type of jewelry. Now, I don't know if you remember, but when we read this, we were all kind of really surprised because no other Pokedex entries on Staryu mention the fact that its core changes color.
Right.
They all just say that it will flash. It's a red core that flashes. So I'm starting to think Baby Ash's Pokedex got Staryu and Starmie mixed up.
I think Ash is a little dumb.
Yeah, you might be right.
A little dumb.
You might be right.
Okay, let me continue reading these entries. The next one in the Kanto region says, the center section is named the core. People think it's communicating when it glows in 7 colors.
7 colors at once, or does the changing of the colors
does it cycle through them?
Indicate a certain code?
That's what I would assume, or maybe just like it's like moods or emotions or something. Like
it's like
blue is like it's feeling.
It's like a mood
chill.
ring.
Yeah, red is like it's angry or stressed or something.
Well, isn't red the baseline? Is it always angry and stressed? It's like primate.
Well, no, it changes colors. Here, let me read this next one. When away from human eyes, its core is said to glow mysteriously in 7 colors. So it will like change colors, I guess. Oh wait, sorry. The next one, the one after this, has more information on what you're.
You teased me,
about, Corbin. I know, I teased you. So sorry. This one says, when away from human eyes, its core is said to glow mysteriously in 7 colors. This Pokemon may have come from outer space.
Huh?
Makes sense.
What?
May.
Oh. But it does, really look like some kind of alien.
My good golly gracious. I said that last week with Staryu. I said there's a possibility that it might be an alien.
I mean...
Well, you said it came from Stardust.
Well, the Pokedex said it came from Stardust.
Okay, well, I think I also theorized that Staryu was communicating with the stars to find its people.
Okay,
Maybe.
I mean, the Pokedex also said that.
To find its people?
I think you're confusing what you said and what was already written in the Pokedex.
Yeah, because the crossover of intelligence is astounding. So I'm wondering if, like I said, Staryu and Starmie might be aliens.
I mean, unfortunately, we don't really have any proof of that, so it's hard to say. And, I mean, if you think about it, we kind of all are aliens. I mean, we all came from outer space, if you think about it. Like, have you thought about it, Corbin?
No, I came from my mom.
Well, but where's your mom come from?
Her dad.
Wait, what?
Well, and her mom too.
Well, where did they come from?
You're losing me there. I don't know them.
Outer space.
Oh wow!
Wouldn't you believe it?
It's all starting to make sense now.
Okay, moving on to the Johto region.
There's ships landing every day.
What are you talking about? No, they don't.
No, don't listen to him. He's although Mr. Curtis could be an alien. Actually, now that I think about it.
I mean, honestly.
No. I'm human.
That's a plausible theory because
that would explain his abnormally long tongue.
That would explain the tongue. That would explain the fingers.
I'm as human as they come.
That would explain why he has 3 parents instead of 2, like normal people. He's like 8 feet tall, and nobody's 8 feet tall.
Moving on to the Johto region. The first entry, and this is the one that's going to answer your question, Corbin. Okay. It says, the center section of its body is called the core. It glows in a different color each time it is seen.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's not always red. Sometimes it'll be blue or green or other colors of the rainbow.
Black.
I don't know if it ever shines in black.
I don't think you can shine black.
I think you can. Maybe? I don't know.
Maybe.
Think Roy G. Biv. Red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, violet. The colors of the rainbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the next entry says, regardless of the environment it lives in, its body grows to form a symmetrical geometric shape.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Sturdy.
Yeah, like a star. The next entry says, it is said that it uses the 7-colored core of its body to send electric waves into outer space.
It's trying to communicate with its families back home.
Now who says that?
I don't know. All it says, it just says, it is said.
It is said. So, it is written in the text. Okay?
It is. Okay.
It is said. So I don't know. Again, that does seem like another legend. It is
scribed into the ruins of Alf. Okay.
I mean, I feel like we could measure that, though. I feel like we could, like, hook up an antenna or something and see if we can, see these quote-unquote electric waves that get sent into outer space.
That's for greater minds than this class.
I mean, maybe we do know that it sends out electric waves. We just don't know if they make it to space or not.
Yeah, maybe they make it to, like, Mount Silver at the highest.
Mount Silver, yeah. Okay, moving on to the Hoenn region. Starmie's center section, the core, glows brightly in 7 colors. Because of its luminous nature, this Pokemon has been given the nickname the Gem of the Sea.
Oh.
Yeah, it's pretty
Beautiful.
I mean, I could say it looks like a gem.
Mm.
Well, I mean, it's the core is certainly, it looks like
I
a
mean,
gem.
here's the thing. If you don't look at it too hard, if you kind of squint your eyes a little bit and look at it, well, at least when I first saw it when it came out, it looks more like a fruit snack.
Oh, like a gusher.
What's a gusher?
It's a fruit snack.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
That when you squeeze it, it gushes.
Yeah, all the like berry juice comes out.
Oh.
The tasty gummy blood.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, the gummy blood. You can feel like a woobat sucking out the blood of
Of this good gummy.
Okay, the next entry in the Hoenn region says, Starmie swims through the water by spinning its star-shaped body as if it were a propeller on a ship. The core at the center of this Pokemon's body glows in 7 colors.
Love it.
Okay, all right.
It's crazy that none of these entries state what those 7 colors are.
It says 7 colors of the rainbow. Everybody knows what those are.
Does it?
Yeah.
I don't think it says 7 colors. Oh, it does say 7 colors.
It says at the very beginning.
You're right.
You failed this week's quiz.
Oh, no.
Wow.
Yeah.
You don't get to make that call.
I do. As the reigning class president, I do.
You know what? I'll take the hit. But that's okay. I've gotten 100s and bonus credit on every single quiz so far. So
every answer.
Super Omega A+, so I think I'll be okay. All right, the next entry from the Hoenn region says, people in ancient times imagined that Starmie were transformed from the reflections of stars that twinkled on gentle waves at night. So this is all garbage. This is a garbage entry.
What?
Oh.
This is a garbage entry that has
nothing
no
you read
real,
is garbage, Professor.
What?
This has no real educational value in it beyond like historical lore, I guess.
Well, I think there's some merit there.
What? You think that you think that Starmie were transformed from the reflections of stars that twinkled on gentle waves at night. So
Not
the reflections of waves, of stars on the waves, turn Starmie into what it looks like.
Listen, Pokemon have been made by weirder ways. Okay?
Have you ever seen a star on the reflected on the waves?
Yes.
It doesn't look like Starmie at all.
Well,
not even a little bit.
All right, fine.
All right, the last entry here from the Hoenn region says, this Pokemon has a geometric body. Because of its body, the locals suspect that it is an alien creature.
Oh.
The locals.
The locals. I like that.
The locals. This is a regional entry, I guess, so people from the Hoenn region? Or maybe there's a specific place in Hoenn where Starmies appear, and they're the ones that think that it came from an alien.
Listen, they could just be conspiracy theorists. Who knows?
Yes, people are just afraid of things they don't understand. I, for one, think that Starmie is a very friendly face. I would never assume that it's just some kind of evil
because you are an alien.
Because you're an alien too.
It's like your neighbor.
I think you'd be hard pressed to find a Starmie up in space. That's all I'm saying.
I've spoken like somebody who's been in space. Moving on to the center region. At the center of its body is a red core, which sends mysterious radio signals into the night sky.
Oh, yeah.
So this one says radio signals, which I guess is a little bit more specific than electric waves.
And those radio waves only get as high as Mount Silver, like I said earlier. So all I'm saying is, when Red is up there, training by himself like a weirdo, his radio's going to start acting up. Blame the Starmies.
Mm-hmm. So it's established in the Pokédex. They do send signals, okay?
Yes.
Yeah. It's just Is it trying to communicate with someone in the stars, or is it just emitting radio waves?
It says into the night sky, so we don't really know how far they make it into the night sky. We don't know if they make it up into space.
And what the intention is. Like, is it just spitting waves out, or is it actually trying to communicate with someone?
Maybe
it's their equivalent of rapping.
Nature of the energy created in the core of the Starmie that is, it's just kind of like just releasing it as a byproduct. Maybe it doesn't necessarily have to be intentionally releasing these radio signals.
It's a high-tech alien fart.
Or it could be a high-tech alien fart. Okay, that does it for the Sinnoh region entries, and believe it or not, there's an entry here from the Unova region, which I'm very excited about. Rarely does this happen.
Love it.
They must be really interested in Starmie over there to take the time and efforts to write an entirely new entry. Okay, so it says, its core shines in many colors and sends radio signals into space to communicate with something.
Okay, well...
So they figured something out that we haven't, that the other regions haven't figured out.
What's going on over there, Unova?
Yeah, Unova. Who's the professor over there? Mr. Curtis, who's the professor in the Unova region?
He doesn't know the professor, but he knows their assistants.
No, that's Professor Juniper.
He is correct. It is Professor Juniper.
I feel like he was making that up.
No, if he was making it up, it was spot on, because it is Professor Juniper.
Oh, okay.
Okay, moving on to the Alola region. I'm not even going to mention Kalos because they let me down too many times.
Yep.
All right. The first entry in the Alola region says, its shining core is thought to receive and transmit enigmatic signals. It has been known to cause headaches in those who approach it. So now it also receives signals, whatever enigmatic means.
Something is reaching out. They know something we don't.
Maybe they're just like, up on that Wi-Fi or something.
Maybe that's where we got the Wi-Fi from to read that email. Was from a Starmie. Maybe
they're talking to the other Starmies in space. Maybe there's like a huge Starmie army. Starmie army. I hope it doesn't do any harm me. The Starmie army.
Oh my god, it's a Starmie army. I hope it doesn't harm me.
Although I will say that joke is a little smarmy.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Chris.
Okay, all right.
Okay, now I know you're forcing it.
No, I would never force it for you.
Oh, thank you. Okay. The next entry here says, its unusual body shape, reminiscent of abstract art, led local people to spread rumors that this Pokemon may be an invader from outer space.
I'm sorry, was this an entry for Mr. Curtis?
That does seem like that, right? No, this came to us from the Alola region, so I don't know, maybe Professor Palm had a hand in it.
Yeah, probably. Sure. Unusual body type, reminiscent of an abstract art. Local people probably think it's an invader. It's got to be Mr. Curtis.
No, I'm 100% human.
Sure. Yeah, I'm not sure I believe that, Mr. Curtis. The next entry in the Alola region says, its sparkling core is called the Gem of the Sea. This core can be made into high-priced accessories that are traded in secret.
The Gem of the Sea. That's pretty.
The Gem of the Sea. Like, if I were to have a boat, I'd probably call it the Gem of the Sea.
I'd probably call it the Sea of the Gem, honestly.
The Gem Sea.
Mm-hmm. Or Sea Gem.
Sea Gem?
Sure.
Sea Gem? I hardly know him.
Precious body of water stone.
If I had a boat, I would call it See Me Rap, and it would be C as in SEA.
And then how would rap be spelled?
WRAP, and the symbol would be a tentacle.
Oh, that would be so cool.
Man, if only I had the funds.
Okay, wait. Okay, how about this? How about this for a T-shirt? Since
okay.
I'm really starting to like T-shirts.
All right. Okay. T-shirt idea. Here we go. What do you got?
What is it? It's a. Oh shoot! I lost it, guys. I'm losing it. It involves a tentacle. Maybe we just need to workshop this one together. All right, it's a tentacle who raps, right? RAP, but it says rap WRAP.
Rap God.
Maybe we can give him Rap God, sure. Yes, Rap God, but with a mic.
He's got a mic and he's got a hat backwards.
Yeah, sure. So it's like rap. Okay. This next one says, it rotates its geometrically shaped body to swim through the water. It always seems to be sending out mysterious radio waves. Okay.
All the time.
All the time. That does it for the Alola region. Moving on to the Galar region. The first entry here says, this Pokemon has an organ known as its core. The organ glows in 7 colors when Starmie is unleashing its potent psychic powers. Hey, guys, heads up. Starmie has psychic powers.
I don't think we've mentioned that.
I don't think we've talked about that yet, but it does have psychic powers.
Are those the radio waves?
I don't know.
Yes.
I don't think they're the same thing.
Yes.
Mr. Corbin seems to think that they are, but I wouldn't trust his opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
I've seen his grades.
Yeah. Okay.
I know they're not the best.
I've gotten so much better.
Yeah, sure. Since the beginning, I feel as though my quizzes have also gotten easier. Let's be honest.
Well, I've just
I've
got
given
better.
a lot more participation points than I was before.
Well, sometimes you need to.
All right. The last entry from the Galar region says, Starmie swims by spinning its body at high speed. As this Pokemon cruises through the ocean, it absorbs tiny plankton.
What is that?
I don't know what plankton is. That must be some Pokemon that has not been included in the National Pokedex, and definitely isn't in the.
Or
Kansas region.
it's a metric for a ton of planks in the water.
A plankton. Well, but it absorbs tiny plankton, so it absorbs like a ton of planks, a tiny ton of planks.
Yep.
It's like a little solosis, little tiny little.
But why
little
would
tiny
those be in the
ball.
water?
They're like little balls of little.
Then it
balls
would have
of-
said that.
Yeah, it would have said that, Mr. Curtis.
I'm sorry. I
Dummy.
just keep my mouth shut.
Thank you, please.
Finally.
For once. Okay. Okay. I feel like this is the first time I felt like we've been too mean to Mr. Curtis. I'm sorry.
I don't think
Mr.
we've been
Curtis.
mean enough. Oh, he actually shut his mouth. Okay.
He does. Actually, you know what? I kind of like this, honestly. This is nice.
I do too.
Okay, so that does it for the regional entries on Starmie. There actually aren't any unique entries on Starmie, probably because Ash's Pokedex mistook a Staryu for a Starmie. No,
Idiot.
a Starmie for a Staryu and put the wrong thing down. So yeah, we're going to jump right ahead to our testing portion of the lesson.
No.
Is everybody excited?
No.
Oh man, I'm really not hearing that. I guess nobody's excited.
I'm not. I just said I wasn't.
I guess we can't do what I was gonna plan today since nobody.
I'm sorry, Professor. I'm gonna have to open my mouth just to tell you how excited I am. I really want to take this quiz. I'm so excited. I always like to take a quiz with you, and it never happens. It hasn't happened recently, so I just really want to take this quiz.
Okay. Okay. Well, I never said it was a quiz. All right.
But those are the best. Please. I don't want
Please.
to write any poetry.
Poem.
I don't want to debate.
Please.
I just want a quiz,
Well,
Professor.
you know what?
Please.
Hear me out.
You've been so good, Mr.
A new
Curtis.
segment. A new segment. I'm starting it now. Say it with me. Ride that Pokemon. Whoever rides the Pokemon the best gets all the credit.
I mean,
There's not enough room in here for that.
yeah,
Quiz
there's
time,
enough
please.
room, and there's. I mean, I don't know. I feel like we should only really do that with dangerous Pokemon. That's how. That way, it'd be funny for me specifically.
Oh. All right.
So maybe like a Scyther or a Pinsir. Okay, but since you've been such a good student today, Mr. Curtis, all right, or you're a teaching assistant, right? Man, I forget that sometimes. We are gonna have a quiz.
Oh no.
We're doing a quiz today, guys. So go ahead and I guess you guys don't have. I don't know. I think there's some scraps of paper. You know what? Just go to the wall and scratch your answers into the wall. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have
You
to
got it.
scratch off your answers, your writings.
No,
of
you
Starmie.
don't need to do that. You don't. Oh, okay. All right. He's doing it.
Okay. Question number 1: How does Starmie move through the ocean? Okay. All right. So the horrible scratching noises have stopped. So I assume that means that you guys are both done. So I'll read Corbin's answer on this side first. Corbin says, by spinning its body rapidly.
Yes.
Okay, all right. Let's see. I'm going to make my way over to the other side and see what Mr. Curtis says.
Oh
Jesus.
yes, excuse me. Yep, right over here.
It says, Starmie moves by spinning like a propeller on a ship. Round and round and round and round and round and round.
Okay,
and
all right,
round
all right,
and
all right,
round and
okay,
round.
okay, all right, we get it.
You wrote that out so very quickly.
Yes, I'm a fast hand. What can I say?
Okay. Yes, that's exactly correct. It spins its body kind of like a boat propeller that moves it forward. I imagine, now the Pokedex didn't say this, but I imagine that it's just like the back portion, like the back star that moves, and it kind of like propels it like that.
Probably.
That's just how I picture it in my head. Okay, the next entry says, Starmie, and sometimes just its core, has been given this nickname. All right, both of the answers are fully scratched out. Man, I'm definitely not getting the security deposit back on this. Or I guess Mr. Curtis isn't getting this.
Yeah, no, it's gone after I realized Corbin had written all over the walls. It's
So might as well make the best of a bad situation. Corbin responded with Gem of the Sea. Okay, very good. Short and to the point. I like that. And then Mr. Curtis says, the one and only, and then in quotation, the Gem of the Sea. You see?
Got it. Got it.
Yeah, no, it rhymed. It wasn't really a pun, but I guess it rhymed.
Hey!
Yes, you guys are both correct. Gem of the Sea for the beautiful, beautiful, beautiful core that it has that glows in many different colors. Would you guys want to make a necklace out of the core?
I'd probably eat it at this point because I'm starving.
There's prettier gems out there.
Wow.
Yeah,
okay.
And I just feel bad about it, honestly.
It just feels inhumane, you know.
Yeah. Okay. Next question. Question number 3. What about Starmie has led people to believe it is an quote unquote invader from outer space? All right. Let me take a look at these answers, see what Corbin says. I'm just trying to brush these metal scraps out of the way. Corbin says, because it communicates with something in the stars by sending out radio waves. Let's see what Mr. Curtis says. He says, its unusual shape, like geometric art, looks like it's out of this world. Who is correct here? These are two very different answers.
Though I would say both would make me think it's out of this world, to be honest.
Yes.
I mean, so true, but there is one thing that the Pokedex did say that made people say that it was from a different planet, or that it was an invader from space, and that was its geometric body shape.
All right.
So I will have to.
Nice.
I'm sorry, Corbin. I know you're in starvation mode right now, so that's probably
Well,
why.
I'm just saying. I mean, that's what a lot of people would think. You know, like it's sending radio waves. It's weird. It's why is it trying to communicate?
But
it's an alien.
they're not gonna. A lot of people aren't gonna know that.
Well,
Corbin, we know it
it's
because
written.
we're scientists, and scientists have done the studies to find the radio signals.
That's true. That's true.
But yeah, the locals all look at its geometric shape and be like, ain't no way that came from Earth.
Ain't no way.
No, ain't no way.
Which is crazy, because I feel like there's plenty of geometric things on Earth, but whatever. Okay, last question. Question
Yes.
number 4.
Yes.
What does Starmie emit from its core?
Oh my. Really?
Corbin, I believe you can get this one. You can make up the points here.
Okay.
Well, you won't make up the points, but...
And the answer is pus. I'm just kidding.
Oh, God. Okay, let's take a look at these answers to this last question. Corbin says radio waves. I don't know. I don't know, Corbin. I don't know. Maybe you're right. Maybe you're not right. I don't know. Wow, he looks like he's about to slap me.
Just say it.
Keep your hands off of
Just say it.
He's raising it up.
Just say it.
Okay. Mr. Curtis says RADIO signals. He put some weird capitalization in there. Mysteriously flinging to the night sky.
It's flying in.
Oh, yes. You know what? You're right. It is flying in, one word, flying in to the night sky.
Wonderful.
Sorry. You can understand why I might have read that incorrectly.
Yeah, probably.
Yes, no, you're both correct. It is radio waves, or mysterious radio signal, technically, if you want to be specific about it. But yes, both correct. You did excellent, Mr. Curtis. You got full marks.
Oh, thank you.
Corbin, well, we'll talk after class.
It was just one. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
We'll talk about your performance after class. But that does it for today's lesson on Starmie. Does anybody know who we're going to be talking about next week? Hopefully not inside this horrible
Because we'll be
metal
dead.
tube.
Please
No, I'm
tell me
giving you something to look forward to.
Is it Star Us?
You might you might think that, but it's not.
It's Star We. Not Star Me, but Star We.
Okay,
No,
who
it's
is
also
it?
not. It's nothing to do with the Starmie or Staryu line.
Who is
No.
it?
We are learning about a good friend and pal of ours,
Oh, yes.
a fellow teacher at the Saffron City Learning Center. We're learning
Yeah.
about Mr. Mime.
Oh,
Hey,
okay.
Professor Mr. Mime.
Yes, Corbin, you should know this very, very well.
Dr. Professor Mime. All right.
Well, we're no. So first of all, Professor Mime, who is a Mr. Mime and has a PhD.
right. Of course.
It's Professor Mr. Mime, PhD.
Sorry.
Yeah. No. Professor Mime.
You got it. Okay, cool. Mr. Mime is next week if we're alive by then.
Yeah, I think we will be. Probably.
Wait, did you hear that?
Is that a horn?
We're
we're
going up.
Oh,
Guys.
oh.
Wait.
We're surfacing.
I'll be honest. I thought
Surfacing.
we were gonna die in here. I really thought we were gonna.
Yes,
die.
the sub. He's signaling to me. We're coming to an end. Professor, open the hatch.
Yeah, I'll open the hatch. Here we go. Like it's gotta.
Okay.
Oh Jesus! It's really on there.
Hold on. Hold on. All right, here. We'll do it together. 1,
Okay.
2,
Good work, guys.
3.
Whoa.
Okay.
Is that?
Breathe that good air in all
God,
3
it's
lungs.
finally air that's not poisoned. That's not poisoned by Mr. Curtis' odor.
I need my eyes to adjust. Hold on Whoa.
Is that?
Is-
Whoa. Wait.
Is that the school?
Is that the school? Wait. Is that the? What? Last time we saw it, it was in terrible disarray. It was destroyed.
Did they-
Now it looks exactly like before Mr. Curtis insulted that Kangaskhan.
Oh my God. They
That's
renovated
right.
the whole school already?
That's crazy. And I was kind of hoping that they might build some improvements on it, but they really just.
Huh.
I mean,
They,
to
they,
a T.
They could have taken the time to renovate it, but they made it the exact same, didn't they? Wow.
Yeah. It is. Sorry. I guess it is a important cultural landmark. It's been here for a very long time.
Wait, how did we surface? Saffron City is the landlocked city. I don't understand. How did we get here if there's no ocean? What, is this the pond? Are we in the pond?
This is the pond outside the school. How did we get here?
Yeah.
Uh,
I mean, we came up from underneath.
but this is a pond. It doesn't lead to the ocean.
Wait, has the pond been connected to the ocean this entire time?
But then it's not a pond. Is that an estuary or a river?
It's just it's an underwater. It's got an underwater
cavern of sorts.
Hole. A big water hole.
That explains why we get the occasional Gyarados in the pond. And
That makes so much sense.
All right, so I think we're all just a little bit giddy that we actually survived and have made it back to our beautiful, beautiful Saffron City. But we still need to wrap this class up. So if you students at home have any questions for me, the professor, or I guess would like to throw your hat into the ring to be a student class president, do that soon because the year is starting to come to a close here. If you want to do that or have any questions, send us a Gengar mail. It's wwopokemon@gmail.com. If you don't have a Gengar mail, that's perfectly fine. You can also find us on the Flying Pokemon themed social network site, Twitter. We are there at wwopokemon as well. But that's going to do it for today's lesson. So until next time, class is dismissed.
Yes, now I don't have to spend New Year's with you losers.
Yeah, I didn't want to spend it with anybody either.
oh my Spinnerax! I have to feed him. Oh gosh!
I thought you
what
said
have
they were
been eating?
self-sufficient. You definitely said
They are, but like how many? They're unchecked. How much have they
Is that
ravaged?
a missing child's poster? Uh-oh.
Oh no! Oh no! They've gotten out.
Last seen in the woods near Mr. Curtis's house.
Yes, they've been away. I've been away for too long. They're out of control. I have to be. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Welcome to the World of Pokemon as part of the Pokecasters Network.